Alright, people always ask how hard it is to clean the morels that I have in my shop, so I figured I would make a weird experimental test video. For this, I decided to whip up a batch of gooey something. I tried a few different things. I tried some flour and basically made like a weird dough, and that didn't super work, and then I was like, oh yes, honey. I figured peanut butter would be perfect, but I didn't want to smear peanut butter on anything that would touch mucous membranes because allergies. And it turns out that honey and flour do a fairly good job of approximating the texture of peanut butter, so that's what I went with. So I mixed some of that up to a assortment of consistencies and smeared it all over the morel like a crazy person. And then I went and I tried to wash it off. And as it turns out, I ended up having to hold a light in one hand so you guys could see what was happening, and washing the morel in one hand. So yes, you can totally wash sticky, gooey, weird stuff off of these things with a single hand. If you happen to have something like a spare toothbrush laying around, I have a plethora of them for assorted crafting purposes, but if you did have a toothbrush, that would also expedite the process, as would using two hands. So here's my take on cleaning the morel plug. If you are feeling super lazy, and for the record, no shame in that, that's me all the time, but if you're feeling really lazy and want minimal cleaning possible, morel might be kind of a pain. I might recommend, a simpler, smoother design with less detail in it. If you're really into the mushroom aesthetic and don't mind maybe a minute and a half-ish, give or take, of extra cleaning, depending on how much, random stuff is on the mushroom, then I would say go for it. It's certainly not impossible to clean. Pretty much any of the firmnesses, any of the sizes, you're able to get a finger into all the crevices. You don't need any weird special tools to clean it. But the crevices do make it slightly more annoying to clean. So it all really just depends on, what you're comfortable with and your level of effort that you're wanting to expend for aesthetics.